Alright. Hey guys, this is SummonTheNight. Just gonna be doing a quick walkthrough tutorial on how to do the, well, what I think is the best way to do the trial quests. I'm not gonna be doing the hard ones, just the normal. So hopefully this will help anybody that's confused about the best way to get a good time. I get S ranks every time, like, pretty easily. So, let's start with going to the quest counter and grabbing the appropriate time attack quest. And yeah, it's easily soloable if you're a decent level, like 30 plus. Also, it's best to bring a lot of AoE abilities because the enemies aren't too strong. I like to use this ability. It's called I can find it. I guess I could just look at it here. It's called Kanran Kikyo. So it's going to be a charge up, which is pretty typical for a katana move. And it's going to take care of a lot of enemies, and it's going to do enough damage to kill them in basically one hit. If not, I have a backup plan for to hit a little bit harder, and that is Shunka Shunan. So it's going to be another charge up move, and it's a 4-part attack that does a ridiculous amount of damage. It's a little difficult to use if you're not used to it, but those are the two main abilities I'll be using. So let's get started. And this is the forest time attack. So what I do is I go to the left first. There are 2 force fields blocking either side, and there's one in front that's purple, but you can't get through it yet until you unlock the sides. Or you hit these buttons, these purple buttons. I would just ignore the enemies. Some of the force fields are timed. Most of them are timed, actually, in the time attacks, so you don't want to dawdle too long. And also, you will lose time on your overall run through. So there's the other one. So here you have a couple choices. You can kill these wolves. You need to kill 4 in a row, and it unlocks one of these force fields here. Or you can kill one of the apes, or you can kill the apes or the flying guys. But I like to kill the wolves because they're pretty easy. Right. So those guys get taken out pretty quickly. So you're gonna want to go this way and take out the groups as they appear. So you can just, as you can see, it's pretty quick and clean to kill these guys. They're pretty weak. And there's going to be 4 parts, so that was 2 out of the 4. And you can see in the top right corner of the mini-map. Basically, you have to kill all the enemies. So there's no avoiding it. Like, you can't like skip any enemies in the time attacks pretty much, because they open up the next area and they unlock the force fields. These guys are a little bit tougher. You may have to attack twice if you're using this ability, depending on how strong you are. Just make sure you get your full charge. Yeah, see this guy does that. Alright, and once you get the fourth one, once you've made it around the circuit, this teleporter is going to open up, and then you're going to be moving on to the next area. This area is a little annoying. I really hate these little force fields that pop up. When you come out of them, your controls actually get messed up, and sometimes you'll think that you're like frozen in place, but really it's just that some weird bug with the controls when you exit those. Like frozen type things. If you're not familiar with them, they will explode after a time and hurt you, but it's really easy to break them. So these guys are a little bit tougher, so I'm gonna start. Oh crap! I'm gonna start using my you can see really powerful ability. It's a 4-part attack, so you're maximizing your PP by a little bit hard to use by hitting multiple targets, because these guys don't require too much to kill. The last hit is really strong. You can pretty much one-shot anything. Even the big guys. Like the water grabbing that. This next part, there's a... I forget what they're called. Oh, rock bears. So rock bear's gonna show up here. And he's going to go down pretty quickly with this ability, yeah, as you can see. If you're going to use katanas, or if you're a fighter, then you can use weak stance. And just hit him in the face while he's, you know, doing his little thing. And you can pretty much kill him before he has a chance to move around. So this part's a little confusing if this is your first time running through. I'm going to go to the left first, so you're going to want to hit yellow and then blue. And this is going to bring down these 2 force fields on this side. And you can kill a couple of these guys on the way if you want, but don't dawdle too long, because these force fields will come back up in a short amount of time. So this is one of those areas where we have to kill everything. These guys aren't too tough. You don't have to use any skills on them. You don't have photon arcs. It is quicker. And then there's going to be these little like computer things hidden underneath these mounds of snow. So you're going to want to activate those, but they only activate once all the enemies in the area are dead. So every like force fielded section has its own set of enemies you have to kill before you can activate them. And some areas don't even have the computers, it just depends on where you are. So there was one that I killed earlier, and then there was 2 wolves that I just killed now. And here's the computer for this area. And moving on. So for this next one, you're going to hit the last 3 remaining buttons here. So there's purple, orange, green. I don't remember which one goes down the fastest, but I typically do it in this order. I think purple's the fastest. It'll give you plenty of time to get through here, as long as you go straight towards the end. This is probably the most efficient way to do it. You don't have to fight these guys. I missed that one. Whoa, that was close. See, you don't want to mess around too much, otherwise this force will come back up, and then you're going to be wasting time. You have to run back and hit the button again. It's obnoxious. So remember that rock bears that aren't enraged, or whatever that is, where they turn red, they will die very quickly if you attack their back. And their face as well. But their back is a pretty open target. And here you're gonna have to kill these mammoths, or these, whatever they're called. Mammoths. Hit the little dorsal fin on top of them. And that's, I think there's gonna be 3 respawning in each spot, so 6 total, and then you can just move back to the start. And if you may have noticed before, the red force field where these buttons were is down now, so we could pass. And this is the next area. And here you're gonna have to kill more wolves. And this guy. Oops, use my ability. These guys are a little tough, but they're pretty slow, so if you have any charge-up abilities, it's pretty easy to hit them with it. Oh, their underside is weak, so if you have to knock them over, hit their underside, they'll die pretty quickly. And the little rock bears also have a weakness in their back as well. Yeah, so these, if you hit their weak spot, these guys die really fast. There we go. Alright, once you kill these guys, you're gonna go back, and these jump pads are gonna open up, and you're gonna leap across and kill more guys. Weird. Multiple times. I guess I messed that up. Okay, so there's a computer right there you can push. And that'll activate the jump pad on down here. This one you can probably just ignore altogether. I'll show you that in a sec. There's only 2 mammoths here, and then one of these guys shows up. I think they're called like unicorn girls or something. And then you're gonna take this jump pad over here, and this is where it gets a little bit hairy, depending on how strong the character is. I like to just activate my it's called. I don't know what anything's called in this game. I just know what they do. And a bunch of mammoths. Probably the most annoying thing is this bird flying around. If you're ranged, you won't have any problem with it, but for melee, it's a little obnoxious. Wow, get back here. Okay. So a ton of guys here. It can get a little hairy if you're not that strong. Lots of AoE helps. Just spam that AoE. And you're gonna hop over here. You have to kill everybody in that area, by the way, to activate the jump pad. And this is the final area. So you're going to be facing off against a Banthar. Ouch. So that's the first time attack. I don't remember what time it was because I wasn't watching, but that was a pretty decent run for me. I usually go faster because I was explaining things this time, but yeah, 12:19 is pretty fast. Like, I've gotten an S rank at like 18 minutes. I think all you need is to be like around 20 minutes or so. So that's the